No one was saved. They destroyed society and economic damage. And that, the purpose of that was to lead us into these ghastly vaccines. I'm ashamed of having worked in an industry that's been so badly used recently. It's never, ever appropriate to develop a brand new technology medicine to terminate a pandemic. Why? Because it takes far longer to know that you've got long-term safety than the length of any pandemic. And don't let them tell you otherwise. That will always be true. It was true this time, and it'll be true with any next crazy scheme they come up with. So say no, absolutely no, to the idea of a new technology vaccine to extinguish any new pandemic. Day by day, though, things seem to be lightening up a little bit. We're starting to learn officially here in the US, and I hope maybe in the UK, for ages, what doesn't work as advertised. Well, you know what doesn't work? Everything. Everything they told us was a lie. The PCR tests are not suitable for clinical diagnosis, just like Nobel Prize winning Carrie Mullis said. The lot is dangerous and badly performing. But my favourite lie that they told us is that people with no symptoms can infect other people. Asymptomatic transmission is an absolute flat lie. And it's been used to terrify people, and it's worked very well. I can still see it working occasionally where I am. I don't know if you know this, while that was happening in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, it was also happening in every other major country around the world at the same time. They were all telling their people the same set of lies and adopting the same set of fear-inducing tactics and censorship. That should frighten you, because I think that's the strongest evidence you could ask for that there was a supranational plan. Someone was trying to take over the entire population of the world. If we lose this battle, it will be the last one free humans will ever fight. No one is coming to save us, but we can do it. So even though we're, reticent Brits, we've got to make sure we're out every chance we get, associating with each other, talking with each other. We are the people who will rescue ourselves. How do you do that? It is hard. Drop truth bombs, as they call it, around you. Whatever it is that you've understood that's been lies, make sure you know that and just drop it into conversation. Also, just spread seeds of doubt about the official story, around you, about the lies you've been told all the time. Just keep doing that. I encourage you to do these things because it's not over yet. It's not over. I think they will have another run at us later this year or next. So, a few things then. Our children, and in our case our grandchildren, they're not at risk from this virus at all. No ifs or buts, no vulnerables, simply not true. Do not let anyone near your children with these vaccines. In my view, no one should take these vaccines because we have safe and effective, well understood alternative medicine. So just say no to this stuff. But there are other things on the horizon. Quite close to you in our parliament, we should oppose the tyrannical legislation in what is supposed to be a democracy. Three things. The WHO treaty. It's bad enough what they've done to us, but WHO is trying to put a new treaty in place which, if everyone signs up to it, would, in the time of a new pandemic, effectively give WHO control of the world. I can tell you, no one knows what's the best thing to do in a crisis, and the worst thing you could possibly do is centralise it in the hands of a person that doesn't know what they're doing. It's always best to run dozens of separate experiments and then compare the outcomes. Throw this treaty on the fire where it belongs. Then there's the online harm bill, and then finally, I think it's called the PCCS bill. It's an omnibus containing just a whole bunch of measures that our MPs should be embarrassed to be voting through. You know this is wrong. It will criminalise what you, I hope, are going to do today. Noisy protests. The whole point of a democracy is to be able to make some noise. So have a great session.
Was amazing. Thank you so much, Dr. Mike Yeadon. So, we have a living legend next. He has been active in a fight since 1968. We have the amazing freedom fighter, Mr. Piers Corbyn. Give it up for him.
Hello. Absolutely brilliant to be here. And you know your new name when I said it was last time. Resist! Defy! Coalition Epidemic Preparedness Innovation Programme. In other words, the 100-day jab programme. And what do we say? We say stop the 100-day jab programme. Stop the 100-day jab programme. Stop the 100-day jab programme. And after that, they have a plan for a world treaty whereby governments have to comply to some new world pseudo government rulings over your body rights. They want to take away your rights over your body and give them to some international treaty organisation. This is totally evil and must be resisted all the way. We got here, let's be clear, how we got here, by a simple united front of opposition to all the COVID programme and all the measures they were imposing in the name of it, including all attacks on our rights. And we have to keep that up. And we've got a legs of the new world order. Let's be clear, they do have 5 legs. The virus con, the climate con, the physical jabbing of your body, the 5G aerials which make you ill, and they are there to control you with all those satellites put up by cash, teeth, cash, teeth, cash, teeth, cash, teeth, cash, teeth, cash, teeth, cash. Now, there's a new thing just happened, of course. Restrictions are lifted the same day, the 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. We have a war in the UK. Now, is it a fake war or not? Of course, George Orwell, a permanent war. They want no violence anywhere in Ukraine. We need demilitarisation of all that area, not an increase of NATO. They want all those troops out and an end to any of these biolabs, evil tyrannies, all these rules. Let the UK live. We'll be standing along with others. Let the UK live federation. I would say if you've got time, join in, use those elections to make propaganda and action to resist and defy and stop everything. And I will repeat, thank you very much for all your support and well done. Everybody here is going to become a leader in their community to fight back against the new world tyranny. We are just entering phase 2. Do not give up. And let's say, resist the power, will not comply. Resist the power, will not comply. Resist the power, will not comply. Thank you.
But I think we need to give a shout out for everyone who organises protests. You've got Stand Up X, Save Our Rights, the United Freedom March, Piers' group, Let London Live, everyone, and it's a lot of stress and a lot of shit and a lot of conviction. So yeah, I just came to say thank you basically. I might give Willsey a bit of a shout out, Resistance TV, yeah? I'm so sorry, I'm shooting names, but all of you guys, all of you independent media journalists, Star Media, Suraj, I've forgotten the name of yours, but all of you guys. Oh yeah, one man reports. You did a really bad one of me and Kate, and I've never forgiven you. All the independent media that we see here today, and a massive shout out also to Oracle Films. But that leads me into my next performance, not mine. But Alice is going to come back on and sing an original song. Now Alice is also an independent journalist, and she's been out since the beginning, and her work is absolutely incredible. So I want to give a round of applause to all of the independent journalists here, guys. Make some noise! You guys are making history, you're recording history, and you're doing what the mainstream media won't and don't do. So thank you so much. Right, Alice, you ready? Now Ron, again, a relentless fighter. So we're never ever going to give up, we're not going to stop, and you're not going to stop, are you? No, I'm not going to stop. Thank you so much. Alright guys, Alice is going to come back now and she's going to sing an original song. We're going to have to close out with that. Those are the little bit of music. Lift our spirits. I just want to let you guys know.
This song is called Fighters for the People. Can I share the chorus with you guys? Would you sing it with me? Yeah? Okay, so the chorus goes, we are fighting for the people, for humanity. With all that's
Yes, I think that's what it is.
You heard all the speeches. You heard all the speeches.
We were there. We were on the beach. Something going on. So we listened.
I thought she might be able to write one girl was related to
it's a necessity, the power of the mind is how we survive. And those one will get power of unity. I'm very observant. Also, let's fight together and fight for one another, because when we are on there, all we got is each other. Fight for the people, power to the people, because we were always made to fight. We are fighting for the people, yeah, for humanity, with all that's left in us to make better us. We are fighting for the people, yeah, for the human race, for those whose lives at stake. Yeah, we're fighting for the people. Would you sing it with me? For the people, for humanity, with all that's left in us to make better us. So we are fighting for the people, yeah, for the human race, for those whose lives at stake. We're fighting for the people.
Fighting for the people.
Would you sing the chorus with me one more time? Humanity, with all that's left in us to make a better us. Who we fighting for? We are fighting for the people. Yeah. Who are we fighting for, Ron?
For the people and for
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Next time we promise to learn the words beforehand.